Throughout history and across cultures, humanity has demonstrated a troubling pattern. When confronted with beauty, whether material, emotional, or relational, many individuals choose to deface, destroy, or corrupt it. This is not merely personal pathology. It is a deep social phenomenon rooted in psychological, economic, and cultural structures. Understanding why people destroy beautiful things requires an exploration of inequality, alienation, powerlessness, and internalized despair. Sociologist Emil Durkheim introduced the concept of anomie, a condition of instability caused by the breakdown of social norms and values. When individuals feel alienated from society, they often respond through destructive behavior. Destroying objects of beauty, books, schools, art, property, becomes a physical expression of internal disconnection. It is a way of rejecting a society they feel rejected by. The beautiful object becomes a symbol of a world that feels distant, hypocritical, or unattainable. In stratified societies, access to beauty becomes a marker of privilege. When disadvantaged individuals are handed something beautiful without broader structural support, safety, dignity, agency, they may not experience it as a gift. They may experience it as an insult. The destruction of these gifts is often an unconscious protest. You gave me a book, but not security. You gave me a desk, but not dignity. You gave me a chance, but not belonging. The object is destroyed because it feels disconnected from justice. Psychological studies on learned helplessness show that individuals repeatedly exposed to powerlessness often stop believing they can influence outcomes. When beauty is placed into the hands of those who have learned they have no real control, it may trigger fatalism. The logic becomes, why protect this? It will be taken away anyway. Destruction becomes a coping mechanism against the perceived inevitability of loss. In modern consumerist cultures, particularly where individuality is prized above collective good, rebellion is often glorified. Breaking rules, rejecting tradition, mocking seriousness. These are celebrated traits. Young people are socialized into an ethic of ironic detachment. To care is naive, to protect is uncool, and to destroy is to show dominance. Within this framework, the destruction of beauty is not seen as pathology, but as status. Stewardship, the ethic of caring for what one inherits, must be taught. In cultures where generational continuity is broken, where community ties are thin, and where institutional trust is shattered, stewardship disappears. Without a sense of belonging to something greater than oneself, individuals see no reason to preserve anything. A book is not part of a legacy. A classroom is not sacred. A gift is not an opportunity, but a disposable object. Beauty becomes meaningless and therefore expendable. Destroying beautiful things can also be a manifestation of internalized shame and self-loathing. When individuals receive something good, they may subconsciously feel they do not deserve it. The destruction of the gift becomes an act of self-sabotage. I am only safe if nothing good can be taken from me. Beauty triggers pain rather than joy, and destroying it feels like regaining control over inevitable disappointment. The destruction of beautiful things is a profound social signal, a cry of alienation, a rebellion against inequality, a collapse of trust, and a mirror to spiritual poverty. If beauty is to survive in our relationships, schools, and culture, societies must restore stewardship, connectedness, dignity, and a belief in worthiness. Without these, the cycle of destruction will not only continue, but intensify, leaving ruins where gardens were meant to grow.